세러데이 쇼다운. 디플러스 기아 대 하나생명 e스포츠.
But
a lot of lockdown. I think the Nautilus makes a lot of sense into Ari and Zeri, who are very difficult to lock down. Like, there's a lot of skill shot CC with the Sejuani ult, with the Varus ult. Being able to lock them in place, if an ult connects onto Fiesta, the CC will be layered from there. So
I do want to check one thing, Ox. Did you love the Braum here? An early game focus point for us as we move on to the Rift for game number 1.
all that Jax, all that Jace, it'll make a lot of difference.
Well, 2 going to come in here. Deft already getting knocked up a big chunk of health.
That's a good start.
Immediately out of him. At least
you know what
he
that
went
is?
Gathering Storm. And you know who also went Gathering Storm? 1 Biscuit. Sylvia's here.
He doesn't want any of that.
Yeah. He doesn't want a piece of this Jax. Imagine if Jax had a real weapon. And
Kind of gonna like jump over the wall and then find a Nocturne.
Yeah. I think that might just happen here. Kana willing to take the 1v1, but now Path of Darkness gonna hit him as he's just gonna hop away.
No,
and he doesn't care.
I think maybe it would have been better for Sylvie to walk around and not give away his position by queuing.
Yeah, that's very true. As
you know, you feel strongly about Blastcone. How do you feel about Honeyfruit? How do you feel about your laner disappearing, picking up a Honeyfruit and coming back full health?
Might have a little engage here as Bible in a lot of trouble has to flash away. Peter, please flash your emotes. You just got a flash. This is when you're supposed to flash the emote.
Perfect opportunity, honestly.
We have the camera on you right now. You just created some action.
Think how much you tilt Bible by doing that.
You don't want to get alpaca.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat the alpaca. There's not many counters to that one. As now Dindin in a little bit of trouble. Does he have a counter to Jax Sejuani? It looks like the answer is no. He is going to survive and get a bunch of health back, but he doesn't even elect to flash as he accepts his fate. And that will be first blood over to the Jax. Kind of a rough spot.
Yep.
As DK now, it's 1-0. Will Nongshim fight over this objective? Looks like maybe?
They really shouldn't.
All right, they're going in as Sylvie is going to just die. Okay, he's
like
he's dead.
You see Kana there. You know Dundon has no TP. Cool items like Spear of Sojin, which was buffed.
All right, well now he's going in, gonna get his revenge this time onto Showmaker, as they do finally put their buttons together and make a kill happen.
Team. In honesty, I was gonna say like a mobile trio between the Nocturne, Ari, and Calm, but
he's trying to hold on to the turret because he wants to get first turret blood for the team, but instead he's just gonna die. He had the right idea at first. He was backing, and I think especially against, okay, he's 3-0 now, right? The Jax is just insanely fed, and he moves up to the turret, accepts his death. Jax still gets the turret plates, but the team gets the first
But his
blood.
ults now cost 100 mana, so Kana's out of mana, so now he has to recall. Nerfs had an impact.
Will he go in on this one? Bible really the only one showing at this point in time. The damage comes in. Sylvie, will he go in? The Zeri ultimate is popped as now they look at that front line. They find Canyon and he just burns down as immediately Dundon gonna heal up to nearly full as well as Sylvie is eating the brunt of the damage. They just fight it front to back.
There's Zeri.
Now Showmaker goes in, but the Zeri flank comes in from Chiyu. It is a full ace to the side of Nongshim as they crush DK on the Dragon. Canyon in a little bit of trouble, but he does have this turret, and he is quite tanky as they're zoning away. Look at the damage that Dindon is already doing. As a hook looking to come through, max range is going to land. The Chains of Corruption, Dindon is just dead as the counter comes in from D plus Kia. But again, you still got Jiwoo over there. Some low health bars. We got Kana TPing into this one. Jiwoo is going to have to go to that stopwatch immediately. They knock up the Jax, and DK's just leaving Kana to die. They say, no, we will not fight this one. Even though he just picked up his Spear of Shojin, they're like, nope, you're dead. Goodbye.
Yeah, I think they were going for it because Kana was bot side, and they were like, we can try this, but our combat movement speed for the Cloud Drake getting him back up. Oh, yes,
they see you, but it doesn't seem to matter if the front line is just getting torn to pieces as a massive counter-strike does come in, but does it matter? Sylvie getting quite low. Deft is going to get the snipe here onto Fiesta, and the turnaround is coming in, but Aatrox is just too OP, and they can't quite take him out as the zap is going to come down now. They're all kiting away. As
oh no.
From the side of DK is, it's kind of like hunting headless chickens at the moment. They're all so low as Nongshim just on the run here.
Keep running, Peter. Keep running, never turn back.
Flash your remote. This is the perfect time. Oh, he's dead. And now Peter's got to flash away too. It looks like Sylvie's going to go down as well. As it looks like this team fight just a bit over, as they might look to turn onto the Baron. Some iffy health bars, but you do have the teleport almost up here from Kana.
Yeah, I think they just go for it here.
But
he's spotted.
Spotted. You gotta go. You just gotta go in. They're gonna go in onto Showmaker. Is the damage there? He is going back onto Peter, but Sylvie will pick up Showmaker as down goes the chase, and the angle from the Zeri is perfect, and that's a free Nautilus on top. As the cherry on top is now Nongshim looking for more. Here comes Jiwoo. They're trying to chase down the Fed Jacks, and they will pay for it. Jiwoo's gonna go down as, you know, they forgot their Aatrox. Dindin wasn't here, but now he is. The Counter-Strike comes in, but they're still going to be able to take out Fiesta, and Dindin alone. Still trying to... Okay, that was a fancy maneuver. And it looks like he's just going to hop away from this one and get away. What a crazy game so far.
Oh no, Peter, be careful.
Okay. It's a Fiesta. As now he has to go to a Spirit Rush. Kana gonna push him away, but over here, now you don't have your Jax, but they're not quite able to engage our Nongshim onto the squishy backline. As Deft is sprinting at them right now. He is so fast, they can't get away from the Varus. As you will be able to spell shield that one at least, but Nongshim, they don't really find an angle. They will Fiesta get the drop on him, or will it be the opposite? Kana just up here.
Actually going Warden's Mail, so really going for that armor vibe. Knowing that it's heavy AD composition.
Fiesta over the wall. They have no idea right now. We got Peter up on the top side here too.
The Elder's getting low.
Elder is getting low. They're trying to engage onto an Aatrox. Generally not the way. This fight once again is broken up as now they're trying to get in once again. The poke damage is just getting out of control.
Didn't he pick back in? The thing is, Jiwoo can sustain up if he hits the dragon, but he can't get near, so he's going to have to go towards the Krogs. We'll heal up of them.
Yeah. We'll get the heal, and the damage here from DK onto objectives is
not the best.
Not amazing.
Yeah, they need Jiwoo to hit it.
Yeah.
They need... That's what Jiwoo's been doing, just lowering the health of it.
I saw that a little bit in the first series, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Jiwoo's in the pit now. Doesn't seem to care as the poke is coming in, and he is not healing a lot as, okay, he's just dead. Down goes Jiwoo, down goes the Zeri, and down should go this Elder Drake in favor of DK. All right, well, DK with Exodia for 10 seconds. They have everything. They have the Soul, they have the Elder Drake, they also have the Baron here for just a moment. As they are looking to dive here on to Dindin. In goes the Jax, looking for that backline. The burn is coming in. Dindin survives for quite a while, but it will be the end of the Rakan. And even with the GA here on Dindin, he will be next. Down he goes. The Nexus turrets will also fall. And Nongshim, they had an answer, but Jiwoo trying to get in here, trying to kite them out.
Wait,
Jiwoo! The Zeri is insane. He's actually holding onto the base by himself. You've got to be kidding me, as now Canyon trying to run away. And he should be going down eventually, you'd imagine. Jiwoo, yeah, just going to take him out as the Zeri stronger than Elder Drake confirmed.
Man, Jiwoo just absolutely pops off there. It looked like a suicide play, like, oh, the game's over, I'm just going to do my best. But he actually finds such a great angle.
They're going to try to end.
Has so much value. I don't think they can.
20 seconds on Def.
No
that
way.
doesn't seem like enough. They'll try to take the inhibitor at least to even up the pressure in the mid lane. I don't think there's any way they can end. They might try.
Oh no, please, don't do it again. You did something good.
All right, they're gonna go for it. It's just Deft. 10 seconds, Bible, he's gonna clear out the wave as much as he can, but they're just hitting the turrets. Nongshim.
Oh no,
they want to end it. Bible, the minions are dead, and Jiwoo's gonna die from the Nautilus. And that is the end of Nongshim's push. They certainly sent it this time, as DK will now push through mid. Peter gonna try to catch the wave.
You just can his face in the cams, he's just losing it.
Oh no.
Oh
he's so dead. Okay, well he's gonna use the blast plan. Thankfully that was there. Now he's gonna flash away. The ult just come through. That's gonna be the end of Peter. Nice try. Heroic effort just to try to stop this wave. Now, can they kill Dindin is the question as he's in there in the back of 5 people. And that will be the end of that, you would imagine. No Nexus turrets, and DK, they avoid any kind of weird base shenanigans, and they will take game number 1. DK struggling, but they get across the line against Nongshim, who has been on the up and up, but certainly their shot calling and macro decisions haven't necessarily been the best, at least in this first game.
They need someone in the team just to say, we're throwing. Guys, we're throwing. Take a breath. Ziggs works very well when people can lock opponents down and you can just ult on top. The ult does so much damage in the center and you have so much lockdown for the enemy team. It's going to be really difficult for Nongshim. They have like a strong mid jungle, but you know, I'm very Ziggs biased, I will admit.
Yeah, certainly some strong picks as well on the side of Nongshim, but we'll see if it's enough to get them across the line here for game number 2. The first, not the first bounce, but like the first touch of the bomb.
Yeah, the no bounce.
Right here. Oh, he missed. Leona still went in. Bible is in there.
Ziggs gets tons of damage on his Q every time he puts a point in it. So the big spikes for Ziggs are whenever you put extra points in your Qs. So
1, 3, 5, 7, 9.
Pretty much.
Yep, here we go. Once again, there's the satchel. Jiwoo has to flash it. Keep in mind, guys, we're at level 2 as now flash in from Bible. He's going insane.
Oh,
the bounce of the bomb is good enough. He is burning down, and there it is. Leona picks up first blood. And all that talk, it's really close.
I just walk Ziggs mid. Honestly, just go mid, satchel tower, you done.
All right, they're going to get in onto the Cassante. They do have the burst damage as they do have to flash for this one, and Canyon is going to go down, but it will give some alone time for Kana now with his top turret.
Oh, the tower's also... This should just be the Grand Tour, right? Deft should just walk lane to lane and just provide satchel. That's all he needs to do. Your Ziggs is no mana. Why are you here?
All right, well, they're going to engage in, and there's the combo on a Showmaker. He's very low. Pop Blossom will come in and catches all 3 of them as even Fiesta goes down, or up, I guess, in this case. And a bit of damage is coming out. Deft is like, man, I have no mana. Imagine this as, okay, they're going to get in on the Fiesta. Has Vulcan Shield, doesn't matter, as it really just came down to the Pop Blossom. A Showmaker, low on health, is able to knock up 3 people into the air and get this going for the team. Even Chu's going to flash that.
I think... I'm going to say Sylvie and Peter both had flashes. I'm Ziggs in the mid lane.
You're right. Yeah, they still got a hefty chunk of gold, 1050, but we're just frustrated. Could have been a lot more. Showmaker is like, well, I guess it's going to go the other way, and he might just be dead here. He's going to land this. Pop Blossom, not quite going to come through. Stopwatch still somehow going to be taken away from Fiesta. We get a very deep teleport, and Fiesta is looking to get this angle. He will flash away as the combo does hit the Vi, but not the Ziggs, as Bible is in there, and so is Kana now. He's looking to get in to that backline, takes out the Xayah, but now he's kind of all alone. Bible trying to give his life for this one, trying to get Kana to safety, and that he will. The Ziggs not able to do much in this case. Bible will go down as Fiesta will pick up the kill.
Yeah, really nice TP coming in on the flank there, and it kind of just felt like the team was a little bit scattered for D+, trying to react to that. Harold's going to come down mid, and Ziggs does have a lot of wave clear, but the charge is certainly going to go through. Tower's going to be chunked out. But a good play from Nongshim. Kana also had 150 gold bounty, so in terms of money, the correct sacrifice.
Let's see how this goes, as, yeah, I don't think he's getting out of this one. No flash, no stopwatch this time. Wouldn't have helped anyway. Down he goes. Nice setup here. Just no vision in their own jungle for Nongshim. Here comes Ziggs.
It's not Ziggs!
It's not Ziggs!
Oh, you've been bamboozled.
And now we got a little flank here. Canyon trying to... okay. Well, now Sylvie's in a lot of trouble, as he will try to flash away from this one, but Kana is on the chase, as Peter and Deft are going 1v1 for some reason. Jiwoo is just backing. He's like, no, I'm just, you know, we lost this fight. I'm just going to leave.
You know what I find insane? The patience from Deft not to ult either of those kills, where they were definitely already dead, but he totally could have stolen the kills.
Yeah.
Or they just get mangled by like all the damage he has, and they've really struggled to reach him at any point. He has flash up obviously now. They are looking for Kana here.
Yeah. As okay. Just going to wait for that one. Goes into the counter strike. Does get stunned up anyway. Leaps away. As, yeah, he's dead. But the rest of the team is coming in with this as Dundun is going to flash and put up a very big shield as he gets stunned away from the ult, so Deft couldn't steal it. But they get the kill anyway. The rest of the team continues to push.
Little lack of synergy there, but the thought is what counts. They get the kill to 1-for-1. Nongshim, they kill Kana great, but then they lose their own top laner and most of their base.
Uh-oh. Well, that's an Alistair. Bible is pretty tanky. And he is in there. The stun is going to miss as he's burning down. Can he get hit by the feathers? Yes, he will. Down he will go. Sylvie in a little bit of trouble here. Canyon going to press that R button, and we get the Zigzag up top. There you go. As Canyon is in between three people. Going to use his stopwatch and probably eventually go down. This time not really buying any time for the team, but Deft's got a kill, I guess.
This has been such a weird game.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to fight this dragon, at least. That's what DK say. You're not allowed to get it. Okay, well, they're going to start it. Here is Fiesta, still waiting to flank somebody.
Guys, sacrifice the inhibitor. Maybe a Nexus tower?
And Canyon's here!
Oh, if he steals it. Okay,
oh,
okay,
man.
Okay.
Like, he might have even stolen that. Imagine if he did.
Okay, guys, sacrifice the Nexus. It's fine.
Canyon doesn't care.
We scale.
It's just like, okay, I'm just going to stop your backs then. As Peter trying to get away, he does have that unbreakable will as the knock up into knockback does come through. And, yep, just shelling the turrets down. Deft will get that satchel in, I think. No, he didn't have it. It is still going to go down here. There's a lot of low health bars on the side of DK. And it is Mountain Soul to the side of Nongshim, who only have a Nexus left.
Such a weird game.
Do Baron, I guess?
Baron for Nexus
Everybody's
trade?
dead?
Baron for...
No.
Wait, there's TPs on the side of D+. They have...
Yeah, they still have 25 seconds to take a Baron. Try to poke them out, clear waves, try to take this mid inhibitor.
Yeah, Nongshim actually need to defend this because it's Elder in a minute 20.
Trying to get on top of Deft, and the flash is not going to work as he is running over mines, and now he is dead. So the Annie engage does not work.
Not the best.
DK might just end the game.
I think they do.
Well, all right, they're still defending their towers and their turret. Wait, they don't have any.
Wait.
The mid inhibitor.
Thunder's just losing to the minions. I'm not sure Kana's even the one hitting him. It's just that now there's supers on the Nexus. Jiwoo's trying to fight, but it's also like you have to kill the minions. Someone please kill the minions.
All right, they got an engage. Showmaker's getting pretty low, but there is the ult on top of the Xayah. That's going to do it. The knockup comes in from the Cassante. And it is Cassante. I don't care how much health he has. It is going to be the end of the game as Flash on in from Deft needs to buff those damage numbers in what was a very long and passive game. They get the job done. DK with the 2-0 tonight. Kind of fun discussion between the players after that one. They also know it was kind of a weird one. And the goal difference graph.
Thank you guys, this is Dear for the POG interview translation. We are here joined by Kana and Bible on the side of D+ Kia, who is continuing their race for 3rd place with their 11th win. Kana, you're playing on due to the COVID issues, so this will be an online interview for him. But congratulations! Long time no see. There may be a little bit of a delay due to it being online, so please understand. This is your first summer POG, Bible. How do you feel? I didn't realize I would get POG, but I feel like I'm just really proud for being able to contribute to our team's victory. And Kana, how do you feel about the win? Given that it was a very important match, I'm really glad that we got a 2-0 victory. And despite not feeling well, I feel like I'm just grateful that my teammates really pulled my weight and were able to carry on with their performance despite having to wear a mask. And how do you feel? How have you been feeling your health-wise? I think I'm feeling a little better than when I first got a positive result on COVID test. So And despite the 14 patch nerfing Jax, you locked him in. And with the increased cooldown on E and increased mana cost on Jax's ult, can you feel the nerf in game firsthand? No, I can't really feel the nerf. After he buys a lot of items, I feel like, and considering his keeping his nerfs in mind, I feel like it's really easy to kind of play around his nerf. And Bible in Game 1, at the end of the game, it might have given you a heart attack. With Juice, Zeri turning everything around for you guys had to defend base. And let's take a look at the replay over there. Were you a little scared over here? You know, to be honest, I felt like they were just being a little too bold. So given that my teammates were going to come back alive, I was not really concerned about losing here. I was pretty confident that we would turn things around. And Game 1 was just so much fun for a lot of the fans. And with Nongshim's spicy, sharp energy and momentum, how did you maintain your focus? I feel like, you know, in that moment in play, I was actually pretty scared. I'm sure that everyone in game, we just try to remain positive and we say, you know, we can do this, we can turn this around. But I was personally a little scared. So Kana must have stayed positive so that he could contribute to you staying positive, Bible. And at the end of Game 1, we caught you guys in a fierce feedback session. So what was the main point of the feedback? I feel like for Game 1, the draft went to our favor, especially for bot, but it just didn't really go as well as we thought, so we make some adjustments for Game 2. And then, so you guys made a bold with a Ziggs Leona bot, so what was the game plan there? So we were able to round off our draft for the top side of the map pretty well. But based on the first half of the comp or the draft, we were able to conclude that we need something like a Ziggs in the bot lane. And with the early game kill bot, you guys were able to snowball to victory. You guys seem to have a good synergy, Bible with Deft. And given that he's a veteran, who tends to shot call more? I feel like in laning phase, Def tends to shot call more. And then when I tell him that I want to roam mid or something like that, Def will give me permission to go. And then when I just tell him and give info regarding, oh, I think it would be nice if you can stall the bot from recalling, then he just says, okay, I'll do that. And Kana, are you here with us? Yes. And in the second half of Game 2, the gold difference was 10,000 gold, and then it actually went down to 4,000 gold. The entire situation was pretty funny, actually. There were 4 super minions top. But because the enemy had Baron buff, it just didn't really push in our favor. And we were just kind of having fun saying, wow, this really isn't working. But we knew that we were in danger at one point, but we tried to maintain our focus and make sure that we win.
결국은 승리로 마무리를 하셨기 때문에 이렇게 웃으면서 얘기를 나눌 수 있는 것 같은데요. 바이블 선수 2세트에는 POG 투표 굉장히 많이 갈렸습니다. 혹시 보셨는지 모르겠는데
And Bible, not sure if you saw, but there was a lot of split votes for Game 2 POG votes. And everyone in your team received votes, but who do you think contributed to the victory the most? I feel like maybe Deft, because he was able to trade a lot with his ult, being able to win the second Drake fight, and being able to cut off their recalls. I feel like game 2 was basically Zig's carry. I'm sure he is happy to hear that. Now, D plus Kia has their last match of the regular season, which will be on Saturday against Hanwha Life Esports. So what is your resolution? Even on stage, I feel like we have been showing what we're lacking in as we and I believe we have a lot to brush up on team-wide. I hope that we're able to polish our performance and become even sturdier and stronger as a team. And lastly, Kana. There are a lot of fans supporting you, and they're very concerned about your health. If you'd like to say anything to them. I've been feeling a lot better, so I'm really thankful that you guys are all concerned about my health, but there's no need to worry. I know that our last match of the season is coming up, but I'll be there in person, on stage, offline, so we'll be back in our complete form. And given that our rival Hanwha Life is our last opponent, we'll make sure that we overcome all the difficulties and make sure that we get our payback from the last playoffs. And this will be the end of the interview with Kana and Bible, and back to the space.